sa TV High. Teleradyo, TVB ay ang inyong kaagapay, patungo sa ating pangarap at tagumpay. Tara na at maglakbay sa TV
Hello, our dear viewers and listeners. Welcome to TV High, the school on-air program of Tagum City National High School. This is your teacher host, Teacher Mars. And today, you will be learning about the music of Cordillera, a lesson particularly in grade 7 MAPE, quarter 2, lesson 1. Before we begin, I would like you to get your modules, your notebook, and your writing pen, and be comfortably seated in the comfort of your homes. Now, let me give you our teacher broadcaster from Tagum City National High School, Maestro Marlon S. Saga.
Good day, grade 7 students. How do you do? Indeed, the COVID-19 pandemic has totally affected us, particularly our education system. Yet, we are so grateful that we are still able to reach and teach you through our TV High. Are you now ready to learn something new today? Now, listen closely. Towards the end of our episode, you will be able to first analyze, describe, and explain the musical characteristics of the representative selections of Cordillera. Second, discover and improvise ways of producing sounds on a variety of sources similar to instruments being studied. And lastly, perform and evaluate music from Cordillera with accompaniment using rubrics. Before we explore the music of Cordillera, let us begin with a review about the Hornbostel Sax classification of musical instruments. In the present time, music studies introduced the classification of musical instruments. Erich Moritz von Hornbostel, an Australian music scholar, and Kurt Sachs, a German organologist, devised a system for classifying musical instruments. Now, I'd like you to listen and tell me what musical classification it belongs. Are you ready? First sound clip. What musical classification was that? Wow, correct! Aerophones. Aerophones produces sound by the vibration of its body caused by the way they are played, such as being struck, scraped, rubbed, or shaken. Ready for the next? Let's have the second sound clip. Any idea what musical classification was that? Very good! Aerophones. Aerophones produces sound primarily by causing a body of air to vibrate because of the air blown inside. Third, listen to this sound clip. Can you tell what musical classification was that? Chordophones. Very good. It produces sound through its vibrating string or strings that is either plucked, strummed, or used with a bow. Fourth, listen to this. What musical classification was that? That's good. Membranophones. It produces sound primarily by way of a vibrating stretch membrane tapped by hands or sticks. Lastly, we have electrophones. Electrophones produces sound which are generated by electricity. Now, after having listened some musical classification, this time, let's explore more about our topic in this episode. Let's begin. It is said that simple drum beats and chants of the native Eta, Ita, or Ati of several islands evolved to Filipino music. Luzon's indigenous northern tribes have a rhythmic singing style with expressive poses. The majority of their tunes are impromptu and spontaneous. Similarly, they were closely linked with activities of the inhabitants, and almost all sorts of musics for all occasions were also associated, and they are articulated either instrumentally or vocally, or a combination or both. Further, vocal music, instrumental music, and vocal ensembles with instrumental accompaniment are the three types of music found in the Cordillera. Here are some vocal music examples. Ibaloy Badiu, a style of singing without prior preparation or practice in leader chorus form. Owiwi, a lullaby. Chuwaay, a working song. Dinawig, hunting song. Kawayana, an infancy-related song. Gablon, ritual chant for curing the sick. Ayegka, love song. And lastly, Hudhud, epic poetry which is recited and chanted during occasions. The following are characteristics of vocal music in Cordillera. First, we have melismatic vocal passages, which has one-syllable song to several note passages and free meter, musical meter that has no time signature. Example, To appreciate more the Cordillera's music, let us move on to their instruments used. The following are the instruments characteristic. The following are the instrument characteristics based on the materials used. Metal instruments include gangsa tupaya. These are gongs played by striking with the palm while rested on the lap. And gangsa paluok are gongs strike or beaten with wooden mallets while held by the left hand. This is usually played by men. So, here are some bamboo instruments. First, we have bungkaka or bilbil, which is played by striking against the palm of one hand. Second is tungali, a nose flute played with extreme forward of the right or left nostril. Then, third, we have tungatong, which is a bamboo tube played by stomping its tube against the ground. And fourth is ulibaw, which is a jaw harp made from a piece of bamboo. It is played by flicking one end while placed between the lips, and the sound is created by the vibration of the thin and flexible tongue on the center that resonates the sound. Lastly, we have pateteg, a bamboo of different sizes which makes for varied timbre, and they are split in half and struck by a wooden stick while rested on the lap. Let's proceed to the vocal ensembles with instrumental accompaniment. They perform this vocal ensemble during courtship, usually in song debate which accompanied by different instruments. Antang is a matchmaking, Sindaay Tarasul and Tamuyong Dango, Ugayam, are greetings and piece of advice during wedding. And the Salidumay and Dangdayang Ay are for entertainment. Now that we are done with our discussion, I hope you had a great time learning to the different classification of Cordillera's music. Now, let's have an activity to enhance your skills in beat and rhythm. Are you ready? So, please have your modules with you and open it on page 6 in Let Us Practice Activity 1, Clap the Beat. Let's begin. Have you seen the rhythmic pattern given by each note? Let's practice. All you must do is 1 quarter note receives 1 clap. Half note receives 1 clap and swing forward. And 8 note receives fast clap. Let me do it first and observe. Quarter note. Half note. 8 note. Now, it is your turn to clap the notes in the song Chua Ay, a rice-pounding song of the Igorots. Have you clapped the beat? No worries. If not, this time I would like you to pay attention as I clap the beat of the song Chua Ay. Rest, 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 rest. Rest, 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 rest. Rest, 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 rest. Now, you may clap and sing along with me. Rest, 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 rest. Chua ay, talum alay, taku ay, owe. Rest, rest, owe. Rest, rest. Lalaki swag sila yan, owe. Rest, rest, owe. Rest, 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 rest. Chua ay, talum alay, taku ay, owe. Rest, rest, owe. Rest, rest. Paketong chong sili, owe. Rest, rest, owe. Rest, rest. Did you have fun? Wow, that is great. Now, let us measure what you have learned throughout the session. Are you all ready? So, please prepare your quiz paper now and fill out all the important information. Do not forget to write your name and section. Also, write the episode number in your paper. Quarter 2, Episode 1. I hope you got all the instructions correctly. This will serve as your quiz for today. This is a multiple choice exam. Make sure you answer it honestly. Okay? So, I will be reading the questions twice and I will read the choices twice also. Are you all set? Let's begin. Question number 1. Hudhud is an epic poetry which is recited and chanted only during 4 occasions in blank. A. Cordillera. B. Mindoro. C. Palawan. D. Visayas. Hudhud is an epic poetry which is recited and chanted only during 4 occasions in blank. A. Cordillera. B. Mindoro. C. Palawan. D. Visayas. The correct answer is letter A. Cordillera. Very good. Question number 2. The gong that is struck by the palm while resting on the lap called blank. A. Binaog. B. Gangsa paluok. C. Gangsa tupaya. D. Rondalia. The gong that is struck by the palm while resting on lap is called blank. A. Binaog. B. Gangsa paluok. C. Gangsa tupaya. D. Rondalia. Yes, you got it right. The correct answer is letter C. Gangsa tupaya. Question number 3. The following are chordophones except blank. A. Basal. B. Kudyapi. C. Guitar. D. Git-git. The following are chordophones except blank. A. Basal. B. Kudyapi. C. Guitar. D. Git-git. Wow! You are doing great. The correct answer is letter A. Basal. Question number 4. It is an Igorot working song. A. Hudhud. B. Kawayanan. C. Owiwi. D. Chuwaay. It is an Igorot working song. A. Hudhud. B. Kawayanan. C. Uwiwi. D. Chuwaay. Fantastic! The correct answer is letter D. Chuwaay. Question number 5. It is a jaw harp made from a piece of bamboo. It is played by flicking one end while placed between the lips. A. Bungkaka. B. Ulibaw. C. Pateteg. D. Tungali. It is a jaw harp made from a piece of bamboo. It is played by flicking one end while placed between the lips. A. Bungkaka. B. Ulibaw. C. Pateteg. D. Tungali. Wow! You are correct. The correct answer is letter B. Ulibaw. I hope that you have learned an interesting lesson from our discussion today. We assure you that no matter what challenges we are going through, still learning continues. Till next time, this has been your teacher broadcaster, Teacher Marlon. Goodbye.
Wow! A very interesting topic indeed. Thank you, Teacher Marlon. Thank you for tuning in, our students and listeners. Hope you learned something today. Stay tuned for our next session here at TV High, the school on-air program of Tagum City National High School. This is your radio host, Teacher Mars. Makisabay, matuto at maglakbay dito sa TV High. Keep safe everyone and have a great day ahead.
TV High, dito sa City High. Makisabay, matuto't maglakbay sa TV High.